Yes, Mr. Chairman. I have the Chairman Luis Zarate,
Present.
Savannah Clark,
Present.
Antonio Ramirez is absent right now. Linda Davila,
Present.
and
Present.
Dennis Gonzalez is absent at this point. We have a quorum.
Okay, for the record, we have a quorum. Item number 2 on the agenda is, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
America.
and to the republic,
And to which stand
one
one
nation,
nation,
under God,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice
and
for all.
justice for all.
Okay, item number 3 on the agenda is approval of minutes from April 14th, 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the package, we have the minutes for last meeting. We had the subdivisions, we have the Rio Grande main addition, we have liquor license, regular investments, the Ramirez Brothers subdivision, Plain Heights, Rio Vista, and Fate subdivisions approved.
I was here for this meeting, so I move approval of minutes.
I'll second it.
Okay, I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item number 4 is a request of off-premises wine and beer retailers licensed by Victor Flores for store located at 5449 East Highway 83.
Mr. Chairman, let me start by saying this site has been previously licensed by the city. This is actually across the street from us. It used to be a drive-through. Behind them, they have La Santa Cruz. Just you can locate it, but again, it's a drive-through that has been licensed in the past. It's not a bar. This is an off-premise license.
Where is this located again?
This is right here by La Santa Cruz. This is right across the street from us. There's on the corner, there's a car, you have the dealership, there's a car lot, and there's a street where you have, I think, a phone company and all that.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
drive-through. It goes through La Santa Cruz Road to 83.
Okay.
No records of or anything pending to the city or the state at this point.
Okay, with that being said, do I have a motion?
I have a motion to approve.
Okay, I have a motion. I have a
second it.
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item number 5 is request for off-premises wine and beer retail licensed by Amalia Lara for store located at 1201 West Main Street.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, this license, 1201 West Main Street, is what used to be known as Coronitas. The site has been licensed in the past again. There is a church not too far away, right next to them, as a matter of fact. However, like I said, this license have coexisted at this site for, I mean, God only knows, before the city even incorporated. Having said that, again, it's a new owner. As far as the site, again, it's been licensed in the past. So it's discretionary of the city to issue this license.
But it's a new owner this time, right?
Yes. Yes.
Isn't there another church? There's a church behind it and there's a church across the street, correct?
That's correct. They like I said, they have coexisted for, as long as I have memory of that location.
There's even a daycare right behind it.
Yes, there's a daycare. They got, like you said, their church across the street, church right next to them. It's just the reason they're applying for it is because again, this place has been licensed in the past.
But they're completely new owners, right?
I'm sorry. Yes. Yes.
And we do have an ordinance saying that so many feet from a church or a school, right?
Well, more than the ordinance, there is no grandfather of licensing. In other words, it's been licensed in the past. Now, when every time you have a new owner, the new owner has to come and apply for the license again. In other words, at this point, the city might object, might decide to give it to them. It's really discretionary of the city. There's no, in other words, there's no grandfathering of these licenses.
I think that we should consider the fact that there is 2 schools because there's a daycare, y luego está Roque Guerra, and then the 2 churches.
Yes.
But
I think Roque Guerra is fine. It's more of the fact that the church is right next door, and of course across the street.
And the daycare.
Yes. Yeah, because daycare, I checked with the state licensing and does not qualify as an educational
Okay.
entity. So again, it would be the churches who would disqualify this license.
Okay, with that being said, do I have a motion? You don't have any motion or to pass it or to not give it? Okay, I move that we table this item then. Do I have a second?
I second it.
I have a motion, I have a second. On,
Who seconded
item.
the motions?
Bana?
Okay.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
For the
Motion,
record, the motion is to table the item, right?
yeah, motion table, yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna need to get more clarification on how far the school is and how far that other church is, and so we can take.
Will do.
Okay. Item number 6 is request for off-premises wine and beer retailer licensed by Josiel Garcia for store located at 5739 Acapulco Street.
Okay, this particular license, it's on borderline city limits. It's been licensed, actually, they currently have a license by the state. However, they were brought into the picture because talking to county and TABC, even when their parking lot is partly inside the city boundaries, the city can have jurisdiction or say so on their licensing. So therefore, the owners were approached, and with no problem, they came to the city and they said, well, we'd like to pay or whatever deals we had to do with the city. Like I said, right now they have a state license, and we was just discovered that part of the parking lot is inside the city boundaries. So again, it's an existing business. It's on Acapulco Street on the land that was annexed back in 2012. So again, as far as issues with the state or any other violation, no, we do not have anything on record. It's just other than the fact that it was discovered that they're partly annexed, part of the parking lot. So the city is basically ready to give them their license.
Okay, with that being said, do I have a motion?
I have a motion it.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item number 7 is discussion and possible action on preliminary approval of the replat of the Laurel Heights subdivision.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this subdivision used to be known as the Laurel Heights subdivision, and previously known also as the Renal Care subdivision. It was a 2-lot commercial subdivision. However, the owner is adding a third lot to the rear. And it's a commercial site. It's on 3167 to the north side of Dr. Mario Rodriguez's site. All the issues have been addressed by the engineer. I believe we have the engineer in the meeting. If you have any questions for him also. So this is for a proposed medical plaza, by the way.
The third lot here just for parking or what?
Well, they're adding a third lot, and they're gonna have a new medical plaza there on the third lot, and also on lot number 1. And eventually, they're gonna have another building on lot 2 also. There's gonna be 3 lots, 3 buildings.
Just for the record, I sold the property to the original owner, not to the current owner.
If I can explain this, Gilbert Guerra, the reason we're having to replat Laurel Heights, that is because this third lot, the only access that this third lot has out to FM 3167 is through what is now a common access easement between lot 1 and 2. But that easement used to be just a utility on the plat of Laurel Heights. It was a utility easement. The owner that added lot 3 still owns lot 1. There's a separate owner for lot 2 because he's already sold lot 2. So they're both signing on the plat. And so in order to gain access to lot 3, they had to rededicate or rename that easement as a common access and utility easement. And therefore the replat of lots 1 and 2 was made necessary. Otherwise, they could have, if lot 3 had its own independent access to the 3167, it could have been platted on its own. But in the way that this works out, this was really the only way to do that and plat in an access to the lot.
Okay, Linda, you are gonna be able to vote on this, right?
I should be able to because I have no dealings with the current owners right now.
Okay, then with that being said, do we have a motion?
I'll motion.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
A second.
Okay, I have a motion. I have a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item number 8 on the agenda is adjournment. We don't have any further questions or comments. Anybody? Meeting adjourned.